The final bow is tied and set aside. The dishes done, the floors are swept and dried. The tree stands glowing in the gentle dark, and silence settles like a question mark. This is the quiet before morning, when everything is finally still. This is the pause worth savoring, the moment just before it all spills into color, into sound, into light. But here in the quiet before morning, everything's exactly right. I stand here in the doorway looking in at all the work and love beneath my skin. Tomorrow holds its promises, I know, but nothing's quite as perfect as right now. This is the quiet before morning, when anticipation turns to peace. This is the breath worth holding, the beautiful complete release of worry, hurry, fear, and fight. Here in the quiet before morning, everything's exactly right. Let me live here just a moment more before the magic starts to pour. Let me breathe this stillness in before the noise and joy begin. This is the quiet before morning, soft as fresh snow on the ground. This is what I've been storing, all the love I've gathered round. Tomorrow comes with all its light, but here in the quiet before morning, everything's already right. Everything's already right. The quiet before morning. The quiet hung the lights on Tuesday afternoon, just 3 small strands around this rented room. The ornaments I carried fit 1 box, but memory fills in what this small space lacks. It's almost like home tonight, almost like the kitchen table light, almost like my mother's laugh, almost like the life I left behind if I close close my eyes just right. It's almost like home tonight. I made the recipes I know by heart. The portion's way too big for one to start. The radio plays songs we used to sing, and I pretend I'm not remembering. It's almost like home tonight. Almost like the crowded, warm and bright. Almost like my father's voice. Almost like I didn't make this choice. If I close my eyes just right, it's almost like home tonight. But I am building something here, through the distance and the years. And maybe home becomes the things I carry with me, not the place. Maybe home is in the grace of traditions that I keep. It's almost like home tonight, and almost is enough to hold me tight. Almost is the bridge I need. Almost is its own kind of complete when I close my eyes just right. It's almost like home tonight. The instructions make no sense at 1 a.m. I've lost 3 screws and found them all again. My eyes are heavy but my heart is light. Imagining your face at first daylight. This love is built after midnight, with aching hands and borrowed time, when sleep could call, but something stronger says that their joy is worth more than mine. So I'll stay up till everything is right. This love is built after midnight. The tape won't stick, the wheels won't stay in place, but I can see tomorrow on your face. The wonder, the surprise, the pure delight makes every minute worth this sleepless night. This love is built after midnight. grateful hands and borrowed time. When sleep could call, but something stronger says your joy is worth more than mine. So I'll stay up till everything is right. This love is built after midnight. After midnight. For you. The church fills slowly, row by quiet row, each face illuminated by the glow of candles held like prayers in trembling hands. We gather here where silence understands.
These candles before dawn remind us what we're waiting for. Not just the gifts or songs, but something sacred at the core. In the stillness, in the light, in the holy hush of night. These candles before dawn.
Our voices rise together, soft and sure. The harmony makes everything feel pure. Tomorrow holds a promise, ancient new. These candles burn like faith we're holding to.
These candles before dawn remind us what we're waiting for. Not just the gifts or songs, but something sacred at the core.
In the stillness, in the light, in the holy hush of night.
These candles before dawn.
Let the world outside keep spinning fast. In here, time moves slowly, made to last. Each flame a prayer, each prayer a star, reminding us of who we really are.
These candles moving on, like the path we're meant to take. Not for what we've done or won, but for love's redeeming sake.
In the stillness, in the light, in the sacred hush of night. Before dawn breaks. My phone keeps lighting up with plans to make, but downstairs mom is baking that oat cake. I'm torn between the person that I was and everything I'm trying to become. I'm halfway to tomorrow, standing on the edge of yesterday. halfway to tomorrow, but maybe that's exactly where I need to stay. Halfway to tomorrow, honoring who I was and who I'll be someday. Christmas Eve feels bittersweet but true. I'm somewhere between the old and new. Halfway to tomorrow, halfway home, halfway Our hands keep finding wool instead of skin. Streetlights hum, the night's wearing thin. You said something, I watched it fade to steam. Between us floats something like a dream. There's snow between our words tonight, falling soft in the amber light. We don't need to say what we both know. Christmas Eve feels like a promise in the snow. Snow between our words. Your footsteps match mine without trying to. The cold makes everything feel new. Tomorrow's waiting, but we're walking slow, like we're afraid to let this moment go. There's snow between our words tonight, falling soft in the amber light. We don't need to say what we both know. Christmas Eve feels like a promise in the snow. Snow between our words. Some things don't need to be defined. Some truths live better in the quiet time. Your shoulder brushes mine, and that's enough to understand this fragile, precious stuff. There's snow between our words tonight. Everything feels possible and right. We don't need to name what we both know. Christmas Eve is a promise in the snow, forever in the snow. Between our words, between our words. Six o'clock and the sky turns blue. One by one they're coming through. down the street and around the bend. Windows wake like long lost friends. When the lights all glow, something shifts in the evening snow. Strangers smile like they already know. We're all counting down together when the lights all glow. Mrs. Chen waves from her front door. The Johnson kids spill out once more. We're all outside, we're all aware of something magic in the air. When the lights all go, the whole street slows, the whispers grow. Hearts beat softer, voices low. We're all holding our breath together. When the lights all glow. It's not the bulbs or the displays. It's how we all stop and gaze at the same sky, the same stars, feeling close no matter where we are. When the lights all glow, the neighborhood becomes a home. Nobody has to be alone. We're all counting down together. When the lights all glow. There's flour on the counter and tape on my sleeve. The timer's still beeping, I can barely breathe. The cookies are lopsided, the wrapping's a mess, but somehow this chaos feels nothing like stress. Before the oven cools, before the night is through, we're laughing at the edges that'll never come out true. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. This beautiful disaster is the magic that we feel. Before the oven cools, you're tangled in ribbon bin, I'm burning the pie. The kids are still wired, though it's way past 9. Tomorrow will arrive whether we're ready or not. But look at this mess and the love that we've got. Before the oven cools, before the night is through, we're laughing at the edges that'll never come out true. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. This beautiful disaster is the magic that we feel. Before the oven cools, let the dishes pile high, let the wrapping paper fly. We're writing our traditions in the chaos and the noise. These are the moments that we'll miss, the sweetness in the midst of this. Before the oven cools, before we lose the light, we're holding on to to everything that makes this feel right. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be us. This beautiful disaster made of love and trust. Before the oven cools. Your small hands made this crooked star. Back when you barely reached this far. Your small hands made this crooked star. Back when you barely reached this far. The paint is faded, edges worn, but here it hangs, another year reborn. These ornaments are made of years, of laughter lines and dried up tears. Each one a story soft and clear. The tree grows heavy with the weight of all the love we celebrate. In ornaments made of years. This glass bell from our wedding day, the colors haven't dulled away. And here's the one we bought downtown, that we moved to this small town. These ornaments are made of years, of laughter lines and dried up tears. Each one a story soft and clear. The tree grows heavy with the weight of all the love we celebrate. In ornaments made of years. Tomorrow comes with ribbons bright, but I could stay here all night, just holding history in my hands, remembering how quickly time expands. These ornaments are made of years. The house feels full when memory nears. Each one a voice I need to hear. The tree grows heavy with the weight of everyone we celebrate. In ornaments made of years. Made of years.
clock ticks slower than it should tonight. My blanket's heavy, but my heart is light. Moonlight paints the floor in silver lines, and every shadow moves like secret signs. I'm listening for footsteps on the roof, holding my breath for that gentle proof that magic's real and morning's almost here. I'm counting heartbeats till he appears. Footsteps on the roof. The house is quiet, but it's singing still. The radiator hums, the floorboards trill. Is that the wind or bells I think I hear? The whole world's whispering that he's near. I'm listening for footsteps on the roof, holding my breath for that gentle proof that magic's real and morning's almost here. I'm counting heartbeats till he appears. Footsteps on the roof. Time moves different when you're 8 years old, when wonder weighs much more than what you're told, and hope glows brighter than my nightlight does. I believe because I heard those footsteps on the roof. My heart just found its gentle proof that magic's real and morning's finally here. I knew that he'd appear. Those footsteps on the roof.
Wind sweeps the mountains where the ice winds roam. Children look upward, far away from home. They dream of a sleigh crossing skies so wide, with Santa and reindeer in a fearless glide. Reindeer lead boldly through the northern breeze, sleigh bells ringing over frozen seas. Santa shouts proudly as the stars align, guiding his journey with a silver shine. Across the northern winds they soar, Children close their eyes, listening for footsteps under moonlit skies. Stockings hang quietly, ready for surprises, as Christmas Eve's magic slowly rises. Reindeer breathe softly in the frosty air, waiting as Santa smooths his snowy hair. He tiptoes gently when the lights grow dim, bringing sleepy smiles to every home he's in. When Santa tiptoes into night, hearts feel warm in the soft firelight. Reindeer waiting by the quiet snow, sharing dreams with a gentle glow. Snowflakes fall like whispers outside, guiding Santa on his peaceful ride. Children dream while the stars all grin. Christmas comes with a tiptoe in. Children hurry out to see the winter street. Drums are tapping softly with a jolly beat. Lanterns glow brightly as the night unfolds, waiting for the reindeer in silver and gold. Here comes Santa leading with a cheerful grin. Reindeer marching proudly as the lights begin. Hooves go click-clack in a merry parade through snowy sparkles that the night is made. Starlit reindeer parade tonight, dancing through the glowing light. Santa waves from his sleigh so high, magic flowing through the sky. Candy canes twirl and the children cheer, knowing Christmas joy is drawing near. Reindeer prance with a festive sway, a parade of dreams on Christmas Day. Snowflakes stroll softly in the evening air. Children peek outside with hopeful stares. They whisper and giggle to throw to sleep, waiting for Santa with reindeer leaping deep. Out in the starlight, the reindeer prepare, shaking their bells with a jingling flair. Santa is smiling as he checks his list, making sure no child is ever missed. Reindeer dreams of Christmas Eve, flying high for those who believe. Santa's coming, hold your cheer. Magic grows as Christmas nears. Cookies are ready and lights glow bright. Children imagine the sleigh's first flight. They listen for footsteps upon the snow and wonder how high the reindeer will go. Up in the sky through a shimmering glow, reindeer lift Santa where only stars go. Cross every rooftop and chimney line, Christmas is coming, a magical sign. Reindeer dreams of Christmas Eve, flying high for those who believe. Santa's coming, hold your cheer. Magic grows as Christmas. Reindeer dreams of Christmas Eve, flying high for those who believe. Santa's coming, hold your cheer. Magic grows as Christmas near. Snowflakes are falling, the rooftops turn white. tonight. They press to the windows, eyes shining so bright, hoping to spot Santa's sleigh in the sky. Reindeer are prancing, preparing to fly, hooves tapping softly as they reach for the sky. Santa is checking his list one more time, packing up presents in neat little lines. Oh, Christmas is coming, we just cannot wait. Hearts full of giggles, we know it'll be great. Reindeer and Santa, please hurry our way. Bring us the magic of Christmas Day. Stockings are hanging, the cookies are set. Children are trying not to sleep just yet. They dream of the moment they hear that soft sound, sleigh bells and hoofbeats that dance on the ground. Up in the night sky, the stars start to glow. Reindeer leap higher through twinkles of snow. Santa waves kindly as he guides them along, a journey of joy in a world full of song. Oh, Christmas is coming, we just cannot wait. Hearts full of giggles, we know it'll be great. Reindeer and Santa, please hurry our way. Bring us the magic of Christmas Day.
Snow drifts down on the old lamplight, whispering the town to sleep. Boot prints trace a ribboned pathway where the trading stories keep. Mama hums the kettle's chorus, Daddy strings the fairy glow. Little hands with midden promises are pressing palms of snow. We hang the hearts we made in paper, tied with ribbon red and gold. Outside the night unfolds, its silver inside warmth begins to hold. Light the night with laughter, hang the love on every line. Sing the bells of kindness, let the warmth around us shine. Here beneath the evergreen, with every star that we can see, home becomes a miracle. Snowlight keeps us company. Grandma tells the same old stories by the glow of candle flame. Photos wink from frames like lanterns, every face a whispered name. Children build a ginger fortress, sugar dreams and cinnamon. Neighbors laugh through frosty windows, everyone is welcome in. We pass a coat to someone chilly, share a bowl and share a song. In the hush between the carols, we discover we belong. Light the night with laughter, hang the love on every line. Sing the bells of kindness, let the warmth around us shine. Here beneath the evergreen, with every star that we can see, home becomes a miracle. Snowlight keeps us company. Stockings sway like tiny wishes over embers soft and bright. Wrapped up wishes trade their secrets underneath the silver night. A shove of sleigh bell memories, old regrets put gently down. We trade the year for hope and courage, paint new garlands for the town. When the quiet finds our doorsteps, when the snow rides fresh and clear, we give the part that loves the most a hand to keep loved ones near. And if the wind should carry sorrow, let it turn into a tune. Plant a lantern on the doorstep, let the darkness meet the moon. Promise kept in whispered mittens, promise shared in borrowed light. Christmas is a map of mercy drawn across the longest night. Light the night with laughter, hang the love on every line. Sing the bells of kindness, let the warmth around us shine.